Welcome to the Ajña Chakra, third eye, also known as the first eye video. When we're talking about Ajña Chakra, this is the sixth energy center when we're talking about the 7 energy center spinal column chakras, knowing that we have many more chakras that extend below our feet, above our crown, and minor chakras throughout the whole system, including the soles of the feet, the palms of the hands, and basically the whole joint infrastructure of the system. So as we journey into Ajña, we are accessing the consciousness of the pineal gland. This is the cosmic browsing center. We can interpret the pineal gland much like an antenna, reaching out for that frequency, that signal of transduction, of communication, where there's a quantum matching in the unified field that then is received through the crown and into the pineal and is translated as images, as thoughts. Okay? So the collective field, a lot of times the thoughts we think might be coming from the collective mass consciousness. Much of what we think and what we experience is in the collective energetic framework of humanity. Okay? Very interesting, right? So as we refine, as we attune and tune up and bring more light into the crystalline structure of the bones and of the biology of the body, the more we are accessing higher frequencies, higher dimensional realms within the quantum field, where we aren't just tapped into the programming of the collective mass consciousness, but we're actually accessing deeper regions and realms within the quantum field that bring a much more expanded, a much more elevated and deeper connection with the life force energy, the light that guides life itself, tapping into more of that immortality zone. Okay? So the pineal gland, just kind of like the TV antenna, searches for the network, and then it connects in with that frequency and translates it as image through the screen, or the radio connects in with the AM, the FM, and the specific dial, the number, on the FM radio, and then it interprets as song or as a voice speaking, the DJ, right? This is what the pineal is doing. It's seeking the frequency, creating a match, and then bringing thoughts and images through. So it is very much like an antenna. And so how do we activate the pineal gland? How do we create more bandwidth? How do we activate it in its crystalline structure? It's the formation of the pineal. It's about the size of a large grain of rice. It's quite small, and it's covered in these like filaments, these like little hair-like fibers, and the content is calcite, carbon, and oxygen. Is that right? They're like calcite crystals. It's composed of calcite crystals. Whatever this triple composition of the pineal gland is, it creates these like calcite crystals that are largely in the formations of octahedrons, hexahedrons, and rhombohedrons. So 8-sided, 6-sided, and 4-sided geometries. So it's kind of like these computer chips, these like light computer chips inside. And we're talking about the size of, a 100th of the size of the width of a strand of hair. So we're talking about, very small properties, but very packed in information in this micro level. And this is the regulator of melatonin and serotonin. So melatonin, as the light decreases in the day, the melatonin kicks in and is the sleep agent, right? And so much restoration happens. The most heightened time frame of the melatonin production is between 1 and 4 a.m. So this is, where just so much healing happens, and work with the immune system, and even anti-aging hormones are produced in that time, where the melatonin production is at its height. And then in the morning, when the light hits the eye, the increase in serotonin, gets us more activated, moves us from those deeper wavelength states, the alpha, gamma, into more of a beta state, where our focus becomes external again, right? So, and this all has functions with the adrenal system. When the melatonin goes up, promoting sleep, the adrenals, the cortisol levels go down. When the serotonin levels, when the melatonin goes down, the serotonin goes up, the adrenals also go up. Or when the melatonin goes down, the adrenals go up, right? So that's like more the daytime activity. Now we can see if we're in like a heightened state of stress and the adrenals are overproducing cortisol and adrenaline, how the insomnia or that fight or flight mechanism is interrupting the sleep patterning, interrupting the circadian rhythm. So this melatonin, serotonin production is the function of the circadian rhythm or biorhythm with the light production of the day and night. So there are ways to stimulate the pineal gland, and in yoga we talk about the activation of the bandhas, from the Mula Bandha to the Uddiyana Bandha to the Jalandhara Bandha. Those are the three primary functions, starting at the perineum, the muscle at the base between the genitalia and the anus is the perineum. And that's the base pump, that's the base squeeze and lift. So it's kind of like, a rocket ship. Whenever the hardest part is like the lift off, right? And then once it's like soaring, it's like, phew, okay, it's out of gravity. But so to pump this cerebral spinal fluid is an important piece of squeezing that cerebral spinal fluid from the base, from the sacrum, up the spinal column through like this intraventricular musculature, squeezing so that reverse pump can come up through the brain stem and excrete through the ventricles of the brain and into the pineal gland. Okay? So we'll do a little bit of exercise with that now. So let's just start by finding a nice comfortable seat, and we'll just do some spinal flexions. Just gently pumping the spine itself, releasing any tension, exhaling as the heart rounds back, and inhaling as the chest moves forward. So finding a gentle, easy flow here. Very nice. Coming to center, we'll do a little teeter-totter side to side, moving from the right to the left, back and forth. Inhales coming center and exhales side to side. Just getting a gentle opening here. exhales side to side, and inhales as you come forward. The sit bones stay on the mat. So just kind of opening up the musculature here, creating a nice release for the musculoskeletal, just for the pump to flow with more ease and grace. Some shoulder rolls here, and reversing the shoulder rolls. And chin comes to chest, rolling the head side to side, coming through the center. I'm doing an abbreviated version here for the video, and you're welcome to extend this as long as you like any of these movements. Just pausing the video and very nice. And lifting the head up. Give your arms just like a little pat, just kind of awakening the circulation into the chest. Down the arms into the chest, and down the arms. Sedona's going to join us. She's wondering what is going on in here. Talking to yourself again on that video. Yep. Okay. Opening the chest, slapping the legs, just kind of getting the blood flow, getting the circulation. Gentle pats. Sneezing wants attention. All right, very nice. Maybe give your belly some rubs here. Moving up through the chest. Okay, just kind of awakening the circulatory system. If your face needs it a bit, go ahead, pull on the ears. You know, gentle and connected. Okay. How does that feel? A little bit more lively, right? Okay, so bringing this cerebral spinal fluid pump, we are going to start by doing a Kundalini meditation, breath pranayama exercise. And it's called Sat Nam. And this Sat Nam, Sat is truth. Nam is identity. Okay, so like coming to the true nature of your identity. Okay, and it's beyond the conditions, beyond the illusory world of this. The embodiment container can sometimes get us trapped into a particular identity, and this will connect us in with our antenna, the pineal. So you can do this exercise for 11, 22, or 33 minutes. Okay, we're going to start today by doing just a few minutes. But I do recommend you setting your timer for this to be an 11-minute meditation. You can do this sitting down with your feet on the ground. You can do this in easy pose, that cross-legged position I was just in. Or you can do it sitting back on your heels in Vajrasana. Okay? Now, if this is too intense to sit back on your heels because of tightness in the tops of the feet, you're welcome to use a blanket or a pillow underneath that top arch of the foot, and that will give you a little bit more ease for the ankles. You can also place another blanket or pillow underneath the heels to give even more of a support for the position to not feel so strained on the joints. And gradually, as you practice this more and more, the ankle joint will open up. And that alignment of the ankles will support the whole infrastructure of your body. So finding your natural position, and if you feel pain, if you feel an extreme level of discomfort, adjust yourself as the meditation goes on. I also offer you to find that balance of sticking with a bit of discomfort, but knowing your threshold as to what you have to listen to your inner guidance system always, right? Not pushing yourself through places where, you know, the alarm's going off. Really got to listen to that. So, but a little bit of joint discomfort is okay and natural. So, let's start. We'll bring the arms up into position. Interlacing the hands together, pointer fingers point towards the sky like an antenna. If you're a female, the left thumb is wrapping over the right. If you're male, the right is wrapping over the left. Okay? Bringing the arms up. Taking a nice breath in and out. And we'll begin. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. As you pull Sat, the navel comes in. Nam, the navel releases out. Sat in, Nam out. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Shoulders relax away from the ears. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Holding the position, take a nice long deep breath in. Holding the breath at the top, apply the Mula Bandha, squeezing the perineum, the root lock, pulling the navel in, slightly tucking the chin down to the chest, bringing the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, focusing at the third eye. And exhale, hold the position, release the breath. Take a nice deep breath in. Suspend the breath, squeeze the root lock. Uddiyana Bandha, navel comes in, shoulders relax, chin tucks, tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, focusing at the third eye center. And exhale, release all the air out. And then your next inhale, breathe in. Squeezing at the root, pulling in the navel. Chest lifts, shoulders relax, chin tucks, tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, focusing at the third eye center. Holding. And releasing the breath, releasing the posture. Arms relax. Noticing the shifts, the changes. You may have felt an enormous amount of heat being released through the body. As the cerebrospinal fluid moves up the system, it is dispersed through the nerve endings, the nerve ganglia in between each vertebra into the nervous system and in through the meridians. So the whole body receives the activation, not just the brain and the pineal, okay? You may have felt the abdominal muscles working a lot. You may have felt the kidneys and then the adrenals in the back. We just did about 3 minutes there. This is a practice that the benefits really start at 11 minutes. You can go to 22 and even 33, okay? So play with it, and I'll share more videos. More of this kind of content will be coming out in time. So work with it and be in touch with any questions, any thoughts, and any desire to work more personally with these activations. Thank you.